I know.
Hey YouTube, hey, we're back. What we're gonna do now is just go and try to talk to some of the workers, actually get out of the car and see what's going on, tell them that it's a YouTube video and go with it. So, Raea, if you wanna, let's go and talk to them.
Sure, let's great.
What is that sign over there that says, I don't know if YouTube can see that, but it says, need workers, busca.
Trabajadores, which means in Spanish, need workers. So that is a county taxpayer-funded sign that is encouraging both the day laborers to meet up with other citizens or contractors to find the workers. That is a brand new sign, by the way. That's probably been up maybe a month.
Well, I think that YouTube viewers should probably call that number that we just showed you and tell them what you think about this video, since we're exposing this here.
And then directly across the street from that sign, David, let's show your viewers this sign over here, which also says in Spanish, this way.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Yeah. Okay, so if your viewers can see this sign is directly across the street from the brand new sign which says, do you need workers? Come over here to this very spot to pick them up.
Oh, this is funny.
Yes.
Okay. So let's ask this guy just a few questions if he doesn't mind.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Rápidamente, okay?
Claro.
Claro. So, ¿cuántos años vives aquí?
6 años.
6 años.
6 años.
¿De dónde eres? ¿De Guatemala o de El Salvador? El Salvador. Hay muchas personas de trabajadores aquí en esta calle están de Guatemala, El Salvador.
Sí.
No
México.
muy de México. Poquito de México, a little from Mexico. Okay. ¿En qué tipo de trabajo quieres hacer?
Pintura.
Pintura. ¿Tienes una licencia para? ¿Tienes una licencia para?
Yo tengo documentos legales.
¿Sí?
No tengo mucho problema.
¿No?
Lo único que no tengo trabajo y vengo a conseguir trabajo aquí sábado y domingo. Necesito trabajar.
So, sábado y domingo son buenos días para ir a buscar.
Ya, claro.
Okay.
Vienen a buscar sábado y domingo.
No necesitas una licencia, el papel por la profesión de la pintura. No papel por estar en Estados Unidos. Solamente el papel por pintura, la profesión.
Claro, claro, sí.
Okay. Interesting. So this gentleman here is from El Salvador, and he said many of the workers here in this area are from El Salvador and Guatemala, which may be interesting. They're not always from Mexico. Guatemala and El Salvador were war-torn countries from some very just horrific civil strife. He does have a regular job during the week. He's a driver, and he's here on the weekends just to pick up extra money. And he basically is a painter, so he's selling his painting services. Soy una contractor también.
Oh.
Sí, soy una licencia de la pintura también.
¿Para quién
Sí.
¿Trabaja para el condado, para el estado o para la ciudad?
No. Trabajo para mí, tengo mi firma.
Oh,
Sí, pero hago la pintura diferente de técnicos, estilos de Italia, de Bélgica, de Francia. So I do a very different kind of painting. I'm explaining to him, now I'm telling him I'm a licensed contractor. He finds it very interesting. I tell him that I have my own company. He finds it very interesting because he thought I was with the county or with someone, another official organization. And I'm explaining to him just from a professional peer group that I do a very different kind of painting. I do the kind of painting with from the techniques and styles that are brought over from Italy and France and Belgium. It's a very specific kind of decorative arts. And so we're just talking about that.
Okay, so what's happening here?
Okay, right now we're just asking this gentleman here if anyone's ever been arrested, because I think that's the other perception is that we have these signs, these ordinances here to prevent this kind of activity from happening, and it looks like the police are never here doing anything. Or just around the corner, David, we saw a police car just sitting there staking out. This street was full of gentlemen about 15-20 minutes ago, but you don't see the police out here. So we thought to ask this gentleman if he's ever heard of anyone being arrested. He said yes, yesterday early at 8 o'clock in the morning. And la policía fue aquí, en esta calle.
Sí.
Okay.
La policía, el problema es que la persona que recoge al trabajador no lo puede recoger aquí. Y entonces la policía le da un ticket
Okay.
al que recoge.
Police issued a ticket.
Yeah. O sea, pero aquí es ¿cómo se llama? Arlington, tienen que pagarle a Arlington, el que viene a recoger. El que recoge al trabajador, el policía lo está esperando para que él se pare aquí y él le da un ticket por no recoger. Por eso está el sign que dice.
See? So he's pointing to the sign too, that the police, here is one opportunity where actually the police issued 6, 7, 8 tickets to gentlemen who were loitering here underneath this very sign that says it's prohibited from being dropped off or being picked up. So I'm glad to see that every once in a while the law is being enforced. But you have no fear of being here today. Tú, estás bien para ti estar aquí, aunque tú sabes que las personas ayer no problema porque necesitas el dinero, ¿sí? Okay, so it's no problem for him to be here today because he needs the money. Y también, pienso porque la policía no deben the tickets no muy how do I say often? No todavía.
Pero
no siempre. Solamente una ticket cada mes. ¿Puedo hacer? ¿O cada semana? ¿Más frecuentemente?
Más frecuentemente.
¿Sí?
El policía está permanente aquí, permanente.
Okay.
Porque hay una ley de la ciudad
¿Sí?
que no permite que recojan trabajadores en aquí. Esa es una ley.
Oh, this is fantastic. He's actually reciting the law. This is estupendo. He's actually reciting the county law that says it's absolutely illegal for people to be lining up against the street to be picked up and dropped off. But he doesn't care because although he did confirm the police, he says the police here are permanent. They're frequently making visits and stops, or giving tickets out to folks. They're here. I mean, he has no fear of being here. It's not of any consequence to be approached by the police because he needs the money. Now, ¿por qué tú estás aquí y no estás allí?
Porque aquí,
en el edificio allí.
Sí, allá no van a recoger a la gente, se la recogen acá.
Interesting. Okay, so I asked the gentleman, why is he here on the street when it clearly is illegal for him? The law says and he knows the law. He's stating the law. For him to be here, why is he not in the other building where we were when I was in my automobile? Because that is the site that is designated for people to get workers. And the gentleman says that a lot of workers, a lot of clients like myself aren't comfortable going over there. Either they don't really know where it is for some reason, or it's intimidating. So here there's fewer people, it's more relaxed, and more approachable, easier to approach these gentlemen, and that's why these gentlemen risk it and come over here around the corner. It's very interesting. Es muy interesante.
Sí, porque todos venimos acá, allá hay más trabajadores, aquí estaban unos, se fueron y entonces aquí el que viene a recoger tiene mayor oportunidad de recogerlos aquí, pero la policía se pone en el otro lado y está, entonces cuando nosotros vemos eso los vamos para allá, pero allá no agarramos nada, o sea, no llega la gente allá a buscar trabajadores, es demasiado trabajador.
Sí, porque conoces que la policía está allí ahora, ese momento. So he knows the policeman. I let him know there is a car literally down the street, Nelson Street. There's a policeman at the end of the street hanging out, which is right next to the dog park that I mentioned before. And he knows. He knows he's there. Okay. Well, espero buena fortuna para ti. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ciao.
Have you heard of YouTube? YouTube?
¿Conoces YouTube? Es una historia en la internet, historia electrónica en la internet. YouTube. ¿No conoces eso? No. Okay.
Say hi, YouTube.
Hola, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.